Cek. Sabar guys. Bodo amat. Nice. Sabar. Halo semuanya. Selamat datang buat yang nonton live dan nonton replay ya. Kita mulai aja dulu. Kok enggak? Baru tahu ternyata ini anjing suaranya bangsa. Kita jalan-jalan dikit dulu ya. Loncat. Roll. Tembak. Gue lihat kualitasnya dulu guys. Kayak lebih bagus dah. Wah, ini baru bagus anjing. Udah bagus sekarang anjing kualitasnya, cok. Let's go. Sekarang ke sini kah? Masih burik kah?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Sabar. Nah. Udah lumayan bagus sih sekarang. Okay.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, di...
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket.
Gimana?
Putting the mandrake
Gue pengen tanya
right
dah,
at ease.
kualitasnya gimana dah sekarang? Kan kemarin burik banget dah. Coba lu ke 1080-in. Lebih mending gak dari yang kemarin?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit
Sure.
mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task,
talk to
we'll be
Professor
planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
They can be rather difficult. You get pressure. Oke, thank you toh. Anjing mantap mantap. Ya Allah. Apa-apa lah, kita enjoy.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
Yes, ya,
kind
anjing
of
sumpah
you.
bentar.
It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now,
Habis
as I
ini toh,
mentioned,
habis
next we'll be planting dittany.
cutscene ya.
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare
Welcome,
one
young
on such
Roberto.
late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Oke,
fancy or roses?
Oh ya bentar. Ini ya suara gamenya ya. Gue kecilin dulu dikit. Bisa kayaknya kegedean deh suara game. Oh ini ya. Udah gocap padahal anjir. Atau bukan di sini atau kayaknya. Overall game. Oke. Begini kali aman. Oke, segitu. Aman kali ya.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Anjing 9 menit, beneran 9 menit, Cok.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Bantu
I'll
like
let
guys.
Professor
Yang
Sharp
ini,
tell you about
bantu like.
that. Now,
Tolong bantu like
what
sama
say we
subscribe, guys.
branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oke. Tanamannya kata gigit, guys.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Sok.
Up these stairs will take us there. But nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Sini kah?
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Turun ya?
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't. Here we are. Home of the
Lebih mending ya
Chinese.
ininya, guys.
Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a
Nah,
thumb.
sekarang
Don't
harusnya
worry.
Chinese.
Nurse Blaney put it back on.
Bukan cabbage.
Trust me. You do
Oh,
not
yeah.
want to go through.
Potato!
Now, see that dummy?
Hah?
Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Harus berapa anjing? 3 lah. Attack the target dummy. Oh ini. Bentar kita lihat spell.
Revelio.
With apa teh? Oh, gue tahu caranya.
Accio.
Bukan Akio ya berarti.
Lumos.
Ini yang Lumos kayak kurang
Revelio.
udah kurang guna gitu, Cok. Oh, ini nih, pakai ini. Ganti ini.
Levioso. Accio.
Attack the target dummy with a chomping cabbage. Ini kah? Ini kan?
Accio. I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she
Oh,
wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp
Siap,
and
Tok.
whatnot.
Thank you.
Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Alt LB. Ini nggak sih?
Accio.
Oh, sini kali ya? I need to select a Chinese chopping cabbage from my tool wheels. And toss it toward to the target dummy.
Revelio.
Kali itu sih. Ini nggak sih yang bisa pindahin barang? Ini orang nggak? Terus saat ini ngilang. Oh, ini ya? Oh ini guys, anjing dari tadi cok.
Look at that.
Oh
That's
gini
not anything
doang.
they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes
terus?
out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Udah.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Ya gitu
My
doang,
kind of
guys.
plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Oke.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Kita balik. Berarti nyerangnya bisa pakai begituan ya? Anjing.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
And good as you do seem to be quite green. Finger. Let's to see. Your skill is the soil continues to blossom. Sebenarnya gua nggak terlalu peduli sih anjing. Coba ini ya.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oh, kita kemana nih sekarang?
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Balik ke tempat. Oh itu anjing udah ada 2 lagi, Cok. Oh enggak, 1 dong.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Oh sini, oke.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely...
Sini ya.
Or badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting
Biar
on
apa
about
lagi,
the
guys?
Goblin Rebellion.
Oh potion. Ramuan, kita bikin ramuan, guys.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Okay.
Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Nice.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Ya, kirain ada challenge ditekan gitu, guys.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Jadi kita kemana nih? Collect Ashwinder X. Collect Dark.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Welcome yang baru datang. Bantu subscribe sama like guys. Oke, kita fokus cerita dulu. Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you had permission to go into his office? Percaya nggak ya sama dia? Udahlah.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
All right.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
All right. In Sharp office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it. Jangan dulu dah.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Jangan.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Your potion should not...
Kalau egg-nya di mana? Oh ini. Ambil semuanya.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always. Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Terus coba bikin ini nggak ya? Oh, 20 detik. Oke, tunggu. Lah udah belum sih? Oh, 1 menit lagi. Game apa nih, Bre? Halo Johan Supriyono. Ini game ini Harry Potter. Bukan Harry Potter sih, judulnya Hogwarts Legacy.
And now we add the mallow
ini, bro.
sweet and... That's odd.
Bantu
What's
like sama
happening?
subscribe. Ini mana
Wait,
lagi?
it's not supposed to... Ah!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless. Okay.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
All right.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Itu tuh ini terpilih aja.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Mana ya?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, udah ada tuh. Kita tadi mana tandanya anjir? Wah, ada tandanya. Wah, kelihatan, Mas. Pindah ini. Oh, map. Wah, anjir ke sini, Cok. Anjing jauh banget anjing. Cara gimana ke situ ya? Masa jalan kaki?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Pilihan beri suara gamenya. Iya anjing gimana ya? Cok, bentar. Sorry. Kita kecilin lah ininya. Pas ya segini. Gimana bro? Pas kah? Dua kecilin tuh.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Cek.
was before I invented.
Aman kah? Aman.
Don't know why the common rooms.
Udah gua kecilin tuh.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Oh, kesini. Anjir nggak bisa teleport apa ya?
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Pas beri, oke siap. Thank you bro Johan. Anjing masa gua jalan ya ke sono ya? Jauh banget anjing. Bisa teleport gak sih? Sebenarnya nggak jauh-jauh banget sih. Oh jauh Cok, jauh banget anjing. Bisa gak sih teleport sini?
I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my
Bisa TP bro. Gimana ya cara ini? Ada yang tahu nggak cara latihan itu? Tongkat terbang, guys. Anjir, belum bisa. Coba kita lihat ya. Baru 11% sih emang. Ini emang grindingnya. Emang rada lama kayaknya ya grindingnya nih gamenya. Ya kita nikmatin aja ya pemandangannya. Anjir, kita coba bisa terbang ya ini. Jauh kah? Anjing di situ. Sini. Bisa motong jalan ya. Jam berapa break? Biasa live jam. Sebenarnya kalau dari hari Senin tuh pengennya dari pagi. Pagi tuh follow nih. Pagi follow sampai siang. Siang baru gue. Kalau hari Senin ya, mulai dari hari Senin tuh gue pengen main ini, yes, RDR, Red Dead Redemption 2. Nah, siang ke sore. Nah, sorenya gue Harry Potter sampai malam. Enggak, sore dulu. Lanjut malam. Insya Allah lah tiap hari kalau sekarang. Kalau dulu kayak ini bro masih bolong-bolong gitu lah. Masih malas-malesan. Sekarang tiap hari lah. Pokoknya pagi gue live. Pagi, siang, sore live. Terus off sampai jam 9-10 baru live lagi. Sampai jam 12.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Okay. We did not speak about it at the same time, but I am hoping how you might tell me why they were looking for you. Sabar ya, kasih tahu Jan ya. Jan dulu dah, Jan.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Bang Johan.
You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home. Sabar.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor
operasi
has
apa
it
tuh
that
Bang Johan kalau
Theophilus
boleh tahu?
Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
Bisa buat bosan, bisa buat
She was
pengantar tidur.
polite, but
Seru
perhaps
ini game.
understandably would not discuss details with a student.
Kadang
I
lama-lama
overheard
kalau
some
nonton
of
gini
Rookwood's
ngantuk
lads
juga
talking
sebenarnya
about
sih.
a massive
Cuma
poaching
kalau emang
operation that
tertarik
Harlow was
sama
planning.
story-nya ya
I was thinking that we
seru
could
juga.
investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Oke. Terus keluar. Tasnya keluar dong.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oke, baru keluar guys. Oh, buntu. Ya, kebanyakan makan ini. Mie ya? Atau pedes ya? Anjing, sebulan gak sekolah aja. Sebenernya kalau sekolah iya sih, perlu sih sekolah. Ya bingung sih, mau main juga ini ya, lagi sakit aja. Iya sih bang. Jadi minggu kemarin gue full sebulan anjir makan mie, tapi alhamdulillah belum ini.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a
sembuh ya, Bang.
doxy's nip back your
Gewes.
time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Wah anjing ini ngeganggu ibu desa bro.
Potato. I'd advise you not to do that.
Lu tau gak gue nih?
Levioso. Accio.
I see better.
Gue udah jago cok, santai aja.
Levioso.
Nice. Iya anjir, jadi kayak nolak
Oh,
banget
watch the
gara-gara
light go
sebelah.
out of your eyes.
Iya sih, pedes juga sebenarnya ngaruh sih. Itu gue nggak terlalu suka pedes sih.
Perhaps some nice... We can hold them off!
Santai, bentar bro.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio. Levioso.
Anjing sakit banget cok.
Stop that right now.
Levioso.
That's just presumption!
Allahu Akbar, anjing setengah darah cok.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio.
How embarrassing.
Levioso.
You're a bit filthy with presumption! You'll feel that
Ya
tomorrow.
mati gue cok, mati gue.
You last that long.
Protego.
You little brat.
Accio. Incendio.
Ininya dulu aja ya, kocok-kocoknya dulu aja.
Back for more.
Sabar. Anjing itu gimana ya caranya? Leave it all and however you choose.
Release me.
Oke.
Incendio.
You can't.
Anjing mampus.
Protego.
I'm not done with you.
Accio.
No.
Mau ganggu warga desa cok anjing. Malam warga. Welcome Yogi, welcome.
What on earth just happened?
Welcome.
I've never been accosted in such a manner. Since
Sama
so
aja
close
gak
to
suka pedes aku.
Hogwarts.
Cewek gue yang ngajak terus anjir ya tuh bang. Kadang kita tuh harus jadi leader. Jangan mau disetir terus bang. Seriusan dah. Mantap, let's go. Udah ganti gue nih.
You all right?
I am.
Kualitasnya
thanks in
di
no
lumayan
small
bagus ya
part
kak.
to your excellent
Emang,
defensive skills.
gue tuh
Care to tell
sebulan yang
you
lalu
our two
pernah makan gacoan
Ashwinders
level
were ready to dispatch
4
me
kalau nggak salah
to
ya.
get to
Pagi-pagi
you.
belum makan. anjing.
Ashwinders.
Seminggu gue
Victor
sakit cok.
Rookwood's thieves and
Untung nggak usus buntu.
extortionists, his little cronies, they seemed quite keen on you.
Kadang
It's a
tuh
long
cowok,
story,
nggak kadang sih,
thank
emang
you for
harus
your
jadi
help.
leader cowok tuh.
Well,
Ya
you've
ada.
avoided them for the moment.
Apa ya?
Pre-warned me things were getting
Jangan
dangerous.
ngalah terus sama cewek guys.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
Ronisha, lagi apa bang? Lagi main ini, Ronisha, welcome. Lagi main apa? Hogwarts Legacy. Bantu ini ya, like sama subscribe guys. Yang baru datang. Best get moving on my research before they return. Oke. Kita tanya dulu ya, who's Priya atau research? Tanya dulu dah.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a traveling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Iya, cowok, sumpah, buat semuanya di sini guys, jangan disetir sama cewek guys. Maksudnya ya boleh kali-kali ngalah, tapi jangan terus-terusan guys, nggak bagus. Nanti kebiasaan sampai nikah. Itu sih quotes hari ini.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Welcome yang baru datang. Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin work and file and life. Thought Merlin.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Ya, Johan. Kadang tuh ini kita harus apa ya? Kadang kalau kita nggak salah nggak usah minta maaf, tunggu dia sadar aja. Kalau dia minta putus, yain dulu. Ntar juga balik lagi dia, serius dah. Percaya. Maksudnya jangan terlalu ya gitu lagi. Ini aku lagi sibuk bilang aja, kadang bohong dikit nggak apa-apa sih. I believe he create them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherin. He was terribly fond of puzzle and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Right. Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Wah, itu terlalu posesif sih ceweknya, ngapain anjing. Maksudnya kalau case-nya nyurigain lu itu udah parah sih. Itu balik lagi ke lu sih mau lanjut atau enggak, cuman ya kalau lu masih bisa, tapi jujur kalau ngerubah orang tuh susah guys. Jadi itu balik lagi ke masing-masing sih. Get the Mallowsweet from the trunk. Oke. Itu udah parah sih kalau sampai ke rumah.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Post Merlin's trial, alright. Ini ya racikannya Merlin, kita lihat. Daun.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Oh, udah mau nikah
I am curious about these pyres.
bingung sih gua. Entah dia apa. Oke. Ya sih ya, itu balik lagi ke lu sih. Nyaman atau enggaknya. Itu parah sih, lumayan lah. Kita harus, bentar, gue lihat dulu ya. Miss Treadwell interested me to
These pillars are
another suit
pyres,
onto
and
this stone.
pyres are meant
And
to be lit.
the strangest thing happened. I wonder what Merlin could have been hiding behind this puzzle. Ini puzzle berarti guys. Agak mau nikah muda aku. Berat sih. Maksudnya, wah gue sensitif sih soal nikah. Sensitif guys. Karena emang banyak yang nggak mau sih, yang nikah muda gitu.
Accio.
Sabar.
Levioso.
Levioso ya berarti.
Incendio.
Berarti harus ngapain guys ini? Ada yang tahu kah puzzle-nya? Oh ini nih, udah ada hint-nya nih.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Kayaknya ini dah.
Accio.
Sabar. Ini bisa nggak ya? Oh ini nih kayaknya.
Levioso.
Nggak bisa guys. Pakai spell apa anjing? Nggak bisa ya. Kita coba pakai ini nih. Kok itu sih? Sabar.
Incendio.
Oh shit.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Dapat gitu dapat. Terus apa habis itu?
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Levioso. Accio.
Terus gimana anjir? Sabar. Kita lihat spell.
Revelio.
Oh iya, Revelio aja nggak sih? Mana nggak sih ini?
Incendio.
Harus ini buru-buru nggak sih?
Accio.
Udah dulu, taladenin dulu nih cewek. Takut tiba-tiba ke rumah lagi lawak. Siap bro, thank you yang apa udah mampir Johan Supriyono. Thank you yang udah mampir. Semangat bro. Ntar pakai apa ya guys? Pengen mindahin barang tuh ini gak sih? Bukan. Ini kalau nggak salah mindahin barang tuh. Atau ini ya? Guys, ada yang tahu nggak ini caranya gimana ya?
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Oh. Ngerti. Bodohnya Jak. Bodohnya. Ngerti guys.
Incendio.
Sabar. 1 2 3. Satu lagi mana bro? Oh udah, nice. Let's go. Gampang ya sebenarnya puzzle-nya. Terlalu banyak mikirnya ya guys. Harusnya simple itu.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each
Halo
will also
Duan
require
Purwanto, welcome.
which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more.
Bantu
I
like-nya Duan
really
Purwanto.
must be off.
Sama
Such a
subscribe.
pleasure to meet you.
Thank you udah mampir ya. Thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oke. Quest complete. Gue pensiun dulu dah. Penasaran kan? Welcome yang baru datang.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along
Ini
soon.
ada unsur ini ya sih
I was
romance-nya.
about to defy my
The
father's
Sims gitu.
wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help
Slytherin ini
retrieving?
ya guys.
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
A treasure family. So I vanish. Damn. That would be that. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace. Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more from the
sorry,
astrolabe.
anak Slytherin.
Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Anjing jauh banget, Cok. Jalan-jalan dari tadi. Belum ini, guys, belum belajar apa? Tongkat terbang itu. Anjir, ada lama nih jalannya. Tapi seru sih anjing jalan-jalan gini doang juga. Explore gitu. Oke. Oh anjing bukan situ ya, sini ya. Sabar, kita lihat dulu ada 2 kah kuningnya? Anjing muter gitu ya. Dulu. Bantu like sama subscribe, guys. Oke. Anjir jauh banget, Cok. Kayak lama di jalannya nggak sih? Nggak, sebenarnya bisa TP nggak sih? Bisa teleport nggak sih? Hogwarts Maps. Aku pengen teleport sini anjing. Nggak bisa guys, harus jalan. Oke, welcome yang baru datang. Oh, Anjir, luas banget, Cok. Oh, bisa ke sini. Nice, let's go. Wah, kemana nih? Oh, bisa sini guys. Welcome yang baru datang. Yang mampir, thank you udah mampir. Kita harus nemuin Astrolab ya.
What am I missing?
Duh. Bener gak sini? Bener. Bener gak sih sini? Bener. Sabar. Jauh bener ya ini tempatnya. Ini ke kanan. Oh, udah dikit lagi tuh. Oh sini ya. Turun berarti. Anjing jauh banget, Cok. Gimana sih? Oh sini. Oke.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Solely Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day, and the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Aduh.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Okay.
I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Kalau di itu lama banget ya jalannya. Coba kita lihat jauh nggak sih? Anjing jauh banget, cok. Lihat guys. Anjing jauh banget. Bangsat. Tidur nggak sih? Udah malam gini. Bisa nggak sih cara kita lihat command code message. Oh, itu yang komplit ya? The final round of dueling. Oh, kita nggak bisa ya? Kita lihat gear ya. Oh, combat sih anjing. Questnya baru 12%. Kita nggak bisa. Nah ini nih kapan sih progress through the main story to unlock? Anjing lama banget cok. Oke lah kita ikutin dulu ya. Oke. Nah, quest. Kita lihat quest. Itu ya udah. Anjir emang jauh berarti guys. Welcome yang baru datang. Jadi emang lama berarti ya pengen punya itu tongkat ajaib bisa terbang itu. Sapu. Emang jauh banget nih anjir sumpah. Ini kenapa kesini dulu ya? Oh, mau keluarin dulu gedung ya? Kenapa ke situ anjing? Sini. Tahu sini. Bisa keluar nggak sih? Nah. Nggak bisa, guys. Nggak bisa lewat situ. Lewat sini. Kenapa harus sekarang sih? Udah malam banget anjing ini ceritanya. Wah anjir, jauh banget, 1000 lah. Waduh. Bisa tidur dulu gak sih? Tidur besok lagi tuh jadinya. Apa nih? Kita lihat dulu inventory. Collection. Oh anjir, kita pernah lawan siapa ya maksudnya? Oh ini di combat kali ya ini. Aduh. Jauh banget lagi anjing. Ini butuh gak sih kita? Waduh. Bisa gak sih lewat sini nih? Coba. Saya motong jalan gak sih? Potong dari jalan aja mas. Apa harus muter anjing? Oh, ngerti gua kenapa anjing ngelewatin itu ya, apa? Ini jembatan wis. Oh ini desa yang pernah kita lawan monster itu kan sih? Oh enggak, itu pertama kali guys, pertama kali kunjungin desa ini. Atau itu ya combat questnya gue kelarin dulu biar cepet dapet itu anjir. Oh bisa sini juga.
This place has seen better days.
Anjing masih jauh bangsat. Perasaan waktu kemarin tuh bisa teleport guys. Cuman gue lupa anjir cara apa sih caranya.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives...
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Let's go.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Okay. Gimana guys? I'm not sure I want to visit Azkaban. Oke lah ya. I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her. Okay.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Oh, okay. Langsung
Very
aja lah.
well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Azkaban guys, ke Azkaban kita. Oh, ini. Ingat gua anjir.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Okay.
Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not
Katanya
even I
nggak-
could convince the Ministry to
nggak
send them
semua
off.
ini bisa, guys.
There's no need for such monsters.
Nggak semua apa sih namanya tuh kelas atau apa ya? Yang kayak Gryffindor, Ravenclaw sama Slytherin tuh. Pokoknya antara 4 itu nggak semua bisa ke Azkaban katanya. Gue pernah lihat di YouTube short.
They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around me darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
Terus gue kemana anjir?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Alright, alright.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Ya anjir. Profesor kita kena cakar, guys. Kena mantra apa tuh?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Kami yang baru datang. Mana lagi kita?
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Oh, untung nggak ngurangin darah.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Wah, puzzle lagi, guys. Puzzle lagi nggak sih nih? Ngaruh berarti coba.
Incendio. Accio. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Cing, gimana caranya, Cok? Sabar. 4 ya?
No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Oh bener tuh itu 1. Berarti di sini ya sih?
Akio.
2. Sabar. Harusnya di sini, harusnya sini.
Akio.
Oh bener. Absen bang. Welcome Rocky. Halo Rocky. Kenapa emot merah Rocky? Masih belum. Rocky ini tahu nggak cara ininya? Ada yang tahu guys? Bentar. Masih bingung anjing. Ini ada puzzle nih, ada puzzle. Yang mana lagi ya? Ada yang tahu nggak? Yang ditarik. Ini udah 1. Oh, apa harus ini ya? Harus lama nariknya? Udah nggak bisa, Cok.
You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Oh, ngerti.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
Aman.
Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Jangan lupa ini ya, di like. Rocky. Tolong like,
Note
bantu
from
like.
Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die?
Ngambil
Is she to
surat
blame
doang,
at
anjing.
all?
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle
thank you,
after
Bang
all
Rocky.
these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Sabar. Not well, I'm afraid. You ruined her life. Jangan, ini aja.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Sabar, nih baru ada ininya nih. Ini side quest atau quest main quest sih? Main quest deh. Bentar, kita lihat dulu guys. Terus mana ya? Coba kita lihat. World map. Anjing pantesan jauh, Cok. Balik kah? Kita harus balik.
I should investigate.
Nah kan, baru ada. Oh, enggak situ, Cok. Bawa ke bawah. Anjir, dari Dari pagi sampai pagi lagi guys. Sunrise. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jack Dawes. Cause itu forbidden forest, oke.
Manners are important, though, aren't they? If
Sini,
it isn't Nora Treadwell's
Berani lu,
precious
bro.
little
Accio.
guy.
Protego.
Nothing more than
Kita dulu lah, biar nggak bosan guys.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Sabar.
Accio. Protego. Levioso.
Let's go. Anjing 800 step anjing. Gelo. Jauh banget. Tapi masih dikunci sih. Coba kita lihat ya. Ada lagi kah? Anjing jauh banget, Cok. Masih kunci gak sih? I need to learn this habit. Tapi bener sih. Situ. Wah ini harus. Oh shit. Kuat kah? Kuat nggak sih guys? Sabar. Anjing. Beneran laba-laba anjing.
Protego. Incendio.
Oh shit. Can we do this?
Accio.
Wah, ini bos anjing.
Levioso. Incendio.
Ya iyalah, laba-laba. Kenapa nggak auto MC anjing? Anjing sekali hit, Cok. Langsung mati anjing. Ya. Kontol kenapa ke situ ya ini? Salah. Kita bisa nggak sih lewat situ sebenarnya? Aman aja. Dia tahu bangsat, dia tahu anjing.
Protego.
Bangke anjing. Sama aja gak sih? Oh kita harus hindarin, gue kira harus dilawan anjing. Gak usah guys ternyata. Aduh, ada apa lagi nih anjing? Jangan Spiderman lah, jangan ini. Jangan spider. Apa kek kerocok-kerocok boleh
Can't
lah.
figure out why there's such a fuss over.
Accio.
masih bisa gua kalahin.
Potato. You'll have to fight eventually.
Accio. Incendio.
You're burning my favorite.
Levioso.
Kroco masih bisa gua kalahin anjing. Apa coy itu?
That warrants a look.
Waduh. Udah nggak sih, capek nggak sih?
I dream of making a better world.
Nah ini kalau Kroco sebenarnya masih bisa guys.
Come here, crap.
Potato.
Stop fishing around like a baby. Luck. Nothing more than luck.
Mana.
Accio. Incendio.
Masih bisa anjing.
Potato. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Ya incendio tuh harus ini nggak sih incendio?
Levioso. Incendio.
Help me!
Ya bangsat banyak banget anjing. Bisa nggak sih diem cok? Seru juga ya ininya. Kata, ada kuda anjing. Kayak kuda aman-aman aja dah.
Allow me to put you out. Incendio. Potato. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Oh 2 kali anjing. Oh shit.
Potato.
Nice. Mampus lu kon. Berapa jam gue main? Jam setengah. Kayak aman, masih aman. Anjir gila banget ya. Kontol anjing.
What do you have in store for me this time? Accio. Potato. Incendio.
Sini monyet, berani lo.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Incendio kuat banget sebenernya ya kalau ini. Kalau jarak deket. Ini puzzle lagi kah? Situ guys, bisa nggak ya alat ini? Bisa sih harusnya. Tuh bisa aja anjir. Nah ini masih temen. Anjing 200. Oke, lo 200 langkah cok. Ya harus sama. Oh kalau segitiga gitu berarti spider ya? Anjing sumpah seru banget tuh. Kita udah sampai malam. Sampai malam lagi anjing.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Gila sih. Oh deket gratis. 36 langkah. Kenapa kekunci anjing? Yah, goblok.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Quest may have leveled or tool requirement in order to active them. Check the required log. Fuck man. Harus ke Hogwarts gua, berarti. Kok exit sih? Oh kelas, oh yang hijau-hijau tuh kelas ya. Coba kita exit sana sih.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Hogwarts mana Hogwarts? Enggak emang nggak bisa ini ya? Nggak bisa pindah guys. Itu travel maksud gua anjing dari tadi, Cok. Itulah. Fuck. Wah, enggak situ. I need to learn apa tuh kata dia? I need to learn disarming charm. Oke. Ini ya sih bener gak sih? Yang belum. Kita lihat. Ini apa lagi, Cok? Oh ini. Itu combat baru. Oke. Masih jauh anjir, sumpah. Oh, ada ini baru guys. Apalagi anjing. Oh ini nih. Oke. Oh bisa teleport guys. Bisa teleport ternyata bisa. I need to learn the disarming charm before I follow. Ini gak sih questnya tuh? Nah itu dulu bro, maksud aing itu dulu. Wah anjing jauh juga. Ini nggak mungkin kesini sih, masih kunci. Sabar. Bentar, itu belajar dari mana sih? Find the book missing page. Expelliarmus tuh di... Ini kan kunci ya. Coba kita lihat. Ini kan jauh banget sih. World map. Tuh jauh banget guys. Situ anjing gila. Berarti ini benar. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Oh, ngerti. Gua ngerti. Kita TP guys, kita TP. Dodge sama rolling. Gua harus ngedodge sama ngeroll. Menghindarin ini ya. Travel. Oke. Ngedodge, ngeroll. Ngedodge itu oh iya, dodge rolling gini bener. Awas di sini. Sini monyet, sini anjing. Serang gua kontol. Ya. Ayo, lagi. Mau gak? Lagi. Oke. Lagi. Sini. Berapa satu lagi nih?
Yes.
Udah. Terus mana anjing? Coba kita lihat dulu ya. Terus kemana guys? Hogwarts maps. Oh bener kita TP dulu situ. Hah? Tadi bukannya ke Hogwarts ya? Bentar. Bangsat. Sumpah mah tadi di Hogwarts. Kita lihat ya ininya, questnya. Sekarang apa lagi nih? Goblok. Jelas banget anjing. Wah, situ sih. Travel sini kita. Pokoknya abis ini aku pengen main game lain kayak guys. Bukan situ, cowok. Salah guys. Antrek. Kok antrek sih? Oh, kita antrek yang ini dulu. Apa sih? Gak ke bawah ya? Oke, oke. Oh, sini ya. Oke, oke. Welcome yang baru datang. Oke, sini. Bentar. Ngomong ke dia kah? You can advance time. Terus gimana anjir, udah kesini kan? You can advance time by accessing the map and oke. Oke. Welcome yang baru datang. Thank you udah mampir, guys. Nah. Oh, nggak bisa malam ternyata. Oke. Udah gitu doang anjir. Oh enggak, ke si nenek ini. Profesor apa namanya?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Let's go.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay impressed.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through.
Okay. Quest complete. Ntar muncul quest baru nih. Anjir, jauh banget. Mana nih Expelliarmus? Ya, Expellia. Ganti apa ya? Oke, ganti ini aja lah. Tapi butuh sih itu.
On another adventure, are we?
Some kind soul help me.
Coba kita teleport kali ya. Teleport ke sini. Mana sih? Nah, sini. Oh, yang paling dekat lah ya. Enggak, coba nggak bisa teleport situ. Udah sini lah. Biar cepet. Anjir, sedekat-dekatnya juga masih 200 langkah ya. 200 step. Gak usah lah, kita buru-buru aja lah. Mana anjir, Cik? Oke. Oh, nunggu sampai malam.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Okay.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Okay.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that.
Kebelet gua. Ting dulu lah. Lanjut. Wah, naik. Dingin banget loh. Lanjut. Ini apa ya? Oke, bentar lagi ya. Oke.
Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Sini kah? Oh, bukan. Naik kita naik.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Oke. Terus mana kita? Whisper the password. Oke.
Intramuros.
Investigate the right.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Kemana anjing?
Potato.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
How is this happening? The time is short.
Anjir curang Jo, 3 lawan berapa nih?
Accio.
Move of the coward.
Levioso. Potato.
Arrogant child.
Oh.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Incendio.
Let's go.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Oke, lanjut.
I wonder how big this place is.
Jauh, Pak. Ini apa, Cok? Ini gua nggak pernah ngambil ini nih. Ini apaan sih? Oh, gitu.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Ada missing pages. Bisa ini nggak sih? Nggak bisa anjing. Terus caranya gimana, Cok? Nah, mungkin situ pasti kesini sih.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Oh, gue tahu.
Expelliarmus.
Nggak bisa sih. Oh.
Incendio.
Oh iya, incendio.
Expelliarmus. Potato. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Anjir bisa ini tanah ya, baru tahu gua. Baru tahu.
Incendio. Potato. Levioso.
Oh, udah. Wah, masih ada nih. Mana, Cok? Coba kita lihat. Sini nggak mungkin sih, ini sarang laba-laba anjing. Enggak. Situ dulu kah? Boleh deh, side quest. Boleh, boleh.
I'm
Kuat
not
gua
gonna
anjing.
touch those. Ugh. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego.
Oke.
Accio.
Banyak banget, Cok.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Baik, dan
Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio.
mana satu lagi? Masih ada. Oke. Incer ini ya guys, incer ini. Ini apa nih? Oke. Sama aja anjing. Butuh gak sih? Ambil dulu lah. Nggak ada apa-apa anjir. Udah 2 jam wah. Anjing udah 2 jam lagi. Habis ini udah habis ini. Oh, nggak usah. Aduh, ada laba-laba lagi. Masa sih laba-laba terus anjing?
Protego. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Satu, dua. Oh, cuma 2. Wah. Oh, 3. Jauh nggak sih? Sabar. Jangan dari situ anjing. Dari situ kayak salah dah. Kayak nggak situ deh. Bentar. Anjir nggak ada jalan lagi, Cok. Mau kemana lagi anjing? Pasti kesini sih. Sini nggak bisa. Oh, ini nggak nyerang laba-labanya, guys. Ini pasti side quest lagi. Lumayan nih.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Okay.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
Terus gimana nih? Accio lagi ya? Tersisa.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Aduh. Aduh.
Levioso. Accio.
Bukan situ deh. Sini yang bener.
Potato. Levioso. Accio.
Nah, bener sini sih menurut gua. Bener ke situ anjir.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Potato. Levioso.
Aduh. Sabar. Tungguin dulu. Bisa gak sih? Saya emang bisa nyerang dari jauh anjing. Gak bisa, Cok.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Accio.
Sabar. Ini anjing satu-satu bangsat. Royokan anjing.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Lihat dulu. Ini combo. Kita lihat combo nih.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ya, harusnya Incendio dulu anjing. Lihatnya ada combo nih. Sabar.
Accio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Yang bener mana sih ya? Kayak makin jauh ya. Oh bener kah kesini guys? Oh enggak bukan situ. Ini puzzle-nya gimana anjir? Sabar. Nggak bisa pencet maps anjir.
Accio.
Sini kah? Sabar sini.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Berarti bener sini. Oh enggak ding, kesana. Terus kemana anjing? Ke bawah kah? Oh gitu ya. Oh enggak situ. Sini.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Wah.
More spiders. These can't be what beheaded
Bangsat,
Richard
spider kontol.
Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Belum kumpul semua.
Levioso. Incendio.
Apa incendio?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Wah, ini lawan raja anjing. 2 jam setengah ya sih?
Potato.
Anjing.
Incendio.
Ya, mati dong gua anjing.
Incendio.
Sabar. Sabar.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Incendio.
Banyak banget anjing. Sabar. Dulu.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Sabar. Itu sih. Oke, ini.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Potato.
Sabar. Habisin satu dulu nggak sih?
Accio. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jack came this way.
Satu lagi.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oke. Nah, cara hex itu berarti ada berapa tuh? Satu doang. Masa satu doang sih? Oh, ya, satu doang.
I need to look around for a symbol.
Sabar. Oh, ini. Bisa nggak sih? Oh, nggak bisa guys, ada 3 anjing. Ada lebih dah. Coba. Oh, ada 3. Sabar sini dulu, kita ambil.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Gila coy, anjir lawan.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Oh, shit.
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Find the missing map.
There's something beyond this room.
Gue tahu nih, lawan semuanya anjing. Gue tahu lawan semuanya.
Potato.
Gue tahu nih lawan semuanya nih.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
Situ sih anjing. Kan udah.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus or some you brutes. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Sabar. Wah, anjing. Nggak usah.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Mati kah?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Wah, anjing, lawan bos, bro. Oh shit.
Accio. Incendio.
Tak berasa anjing. Bangsat.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, lu nggak bisa, mampus lu goblok.
Accio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Situ sih anjing.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Masih dua lagi bangsat. Maju anjing. Maju sini kontol. Nggak takut gua anjing.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Anjing nggak berasa bangsat.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Mampus anjing.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Nice. Let's go. Anjing. Gua kalahin semua ya, bro.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Ini apaan anjir?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Anjir, masuk ke dunia lain
Where
lagi, Cok.
am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Huh?
What is this place?
Okay.
Can it be?
Ini Hokage-nya kali ya. Speak to the portrait.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
All right.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. Hufflepuff. Alright. Terus apa lagi nih kita? Exit the map chamber. Right. Let's go. Welcome yang baru datang.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Tadi mana lagi ya? Ke atas kah?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Okay. Level 9 itu level nggak sih harusnya? Level 9. Sekarang kita kemana anjir? Oke, open quest. Yes, finally guys. Flying class. Let's go. Apa anjir, flying class. Alright. Bentar.
You need to learn the pulso.
Sabar. Bener cow, kita ke flying class. Oh, ada gear baru, ada gear baru. 16. Sabar. 12 poin. Anjir, legendary tapi dapat yang legendary. Tapi 15 offense. Sabar. Cannot upgrade. Coba pakai ini aja. Terus dapat apa lagi? Jubah. Ini bagus nggak sih, super? Lima, 0, 15. Ya inilah pakai. Terus dapat apa lagi kita? Oke, dapat ini. Ini bisa dipakai gitu. Ya bagusan ini ya, defense 10. Sabar. Sementara ini dulu deh. Bisa Bisa di-upgrade sih. Ya kali ya. Oke udah. Terus ada apa lagi? Anjir banyak banget. Udah flying class dulu, flying class.
Vanishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and...
Langsung aja nggak sih ke flying class. Oh deket guys, deket.
My classroom.
3-1. Welcome Vishal. Welcome.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Finally guys. Flying class. Let's go. Kayaknya nggak bisa malam deh. Kayaknya ya. Harus. Nah, bener harus siang ini. Okay, wait. Oh, finally. Begin. Let's go. Lanjut gak?
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly,
We'll
then kick
this.
your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Alright.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Roll.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Bro, the chosen one is easy. Let's go. Easy for the
One
chosen
leg over,
one.
so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Wow, I'm gonna skip this shit, bro. Let's go.
Good.
Oh
Now,
my god!
For your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Bro. I'm down this for this, bro. Okay. Thank you for joining me, for joining my channel, visiting my channel. Manual saving is currently unavailable. Autosave may still be on during this time. Kita kelarin dulu deh ini.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Haha! This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake.
Bro, I'm gonna stop this, bro. I'm gonna stop this. Settings. Save game. Manual saving is currently available. Auto save may still be performed during this time. Okay. Save game. Bonyai.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Let's go.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Wah, kenceng gak? Terbangnya.
Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Alright.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Mau kemana dia anjir? Ngajak balap kan?
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Ini mau kemana lagi?
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Ooh.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Huh? Oh, B.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Gara-gara yang ini nih,
Mr.
skipping.
Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Gara-gara lu kan. Udah bilang tadi jangan...
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Bilang jangan main-main anjing.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Chef, we're Asian. Oh yeah, chef sih anjing.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oke. Nah. Nice. Udah bisa terbang, guys. Let's go. Udah dulu sih kayaknya. Kita ganti game. Pengen ganti game, bro. Besok lagi kali ya. Hah? Saving. Alright, let's go. Oke. Kok itu sih? Oke, thank you semuanya yang udah nonton, yang udah mampir sini. Oke, thank you yang udah like, udah subscribe baru. Semoga ini akan lanjut ya sampai tamat mungkin ya.